Good day, good day, good day. Beautiful people of, the internet, the world. Hello, how are you? I hope everything is well with you. I am doing swell. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And, yeah, that's it. We're going to do a reading. We're using the What's Gossip cards. And we're going to use this Insta Tarot. It's made to look like, loading. Okay. I don't typically use this deck a lot. And they have two of these cards in here that say loading. Typically the cards look like this. Like, it looks like an Instagram screen. Screen. But the loading card, that's the second time I've got loading. Something is happening for somebody. Something about Mercury retrograde is significant. Maybe something in terms of, Mercury retrograde is kind of like, what do they call it? A blast from the past. Blast from the past. So something from the past is making its way back around, almost like a boomerang. So whatever isn't resolved, hasn't been resolved, anything that it's like final touches need to be put on something is significant. But Mercury retrograde with the loading, typically during Mercury retrograde, shit happens. Like your computer, you have like technical difficulties. Plans tend to, get canceled, or there are problems with things. So it's like maybe there's a glitch in something and something is loading. Almost like, boom, the government shut down. Say something was supposed to happen or something was to take place. Some papers were supposed to be signed, but then we had the government shut down. So it kind of put a pause on something. So something is still there. It's just loading, waiting to be, maybe something needs to be restarted. My husband says that all the time. Did you restart it? Did you turn it off and on? Did you? He works in IT. IT could be significant. Something about computers or technology. Aquarius or Uranus could be significant. Communities of people could be significant. Something about the government could definitely be significant. Because with Uranus and Aquarius, it speaks about like humanitarian type things. We have life lessons, lessons learned, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. Oh, it makes me think of that song, that gospel song. I'm something, I'm wiser, I'm something. Isn't that who sang? I don't know. I don't know a lot about that. But we have shocking. You won't believe this story. Wow. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Isn't that crazy to get that with a book that says life lessons? And this is a story in this person's life that is shocking. So someone might be learning a really hard lesson. Situational single. Something about someone not settling. This says temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. So in someone's life lessons in whatever book, maybe they learned a lesson about chaotic relationship, whatever the relationship is. Situationally single could be someone who is single from a job, single from a family, single from a friendship group, single from partnership. Shit, you could be single from your kids, depending upon, your relationship with them and, how they live their lives. What their character is, the things that they do. You may have kids who steal and then bring that shit home to you. You know what I mean? You don't steal, but your kids do. So something like that is significant. Something like that. All right, two more actually. I guess that one and this one. So let go. Someone learned this lesson. Maybe the lesson was to learn to let go. not to hold on to things that, things or people, places that are toxic, that don't serve your highest good. With let it go, releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, freeing your heart. And there's 3 hearts there, which makes me think of the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. This is also where I'm wiser in terms of, like, if you are religious and you know, you say you let it go and you let it, you know, you give it to God. You're not going to allow something to stress you or worry you, because you know it's not divine intervention. It's not in your hands. It's not in your control. It's things have to play out the way they're going to play out. Maybe someone had a habit of not letting things go and trying to control situations. And in controlling situations, it only made them worse. And it prolonged things as well. It gives me also someone who would, like, turn a blind eye. Parents who have kids who turn out to be like serial red runners, or just criminals in general, out selling drugs, you know, stealing, robbery, all that type of stuff. And I mean more in terms of maybe things that, well, all of those things hurt other people. Like your child could be someone who assaults people physically, female or male. But there were signs that there was something not quite right with this individual, the child, when they were younger. But the parent maybe turned a blind eye, maybe hoping for the best. Someone could maybe even have some type of remorseful energy where they wish they could go back. Like, you go back and you look at pictures. Like, say this life lessons include a photo album and almost like a keepsake type album, where you open it up and they're like little stories or little tidbits of like quotes, or, you know, just a little something to let you know what was going on during that occasion. And then there are also scrapbook, that's what it's called, pictures. And you could have like freaking things that you want to keep. Oh my God, I'm glad I don't do that. And, well, I guess because I'm with the mister, we don't do a lot of like writing letters and stuff like that. We talk a lot. But like, if you have like movie stubs or concert tickets, anything that you want to put in to kind of highlight that particular time in your life. So that's what this, like, someone is going over this book and they're opening it up and they're turning to a page and they're like, oh, you know, when this happened, or when we did this, or like, learning from hindsight is 20/20. So looking back on things and maybe wishing that they had made different decisions with the child, or with just whatever the situation is in general. Wishing that they had maybe paid more attention to the signs that they were seeing, or being more active in trying to prevent something, or at the very least getting the child help. But yeah, this makes me think of, more so it makes me think of the 3 of Swords, because it's the 3 of Swords is typically a heart with 3 swords, you know, stuck into it. So there are no swords here because someone is in the energy or in the frame of mind to heal something. So like, I can't do anything more with this situation, so I have to let it go. It's going to be what it's going to be. Forgiving yourself and others for whatever mistakes you feel as if you've made. Then we have no filter. Speaking your truth, or authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. I feel a lot. I know there's orange here and up top, so it gives a lot of orange colors. But I feel the color orange, so autumn could be significant. Oh my God, why did I just lose my train of thought? The leaves falling, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Even though like now, it still feels very much, it doesn't even feel fallish. It feels more like end of summer-ish. Even if I'm looking out the window. So something about the color orange, which deals with your sacral chakra. Sacral is a trauma that needs to, well, that you're healing with this let it go energy, and with no filter, which is speaking your truth about whatever it is that took away your freedoms, whatever that is. But we're gonna get one of these cards for each one. So with divine intervention is unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. The saved just in time makes me think of the Ten of Swords in the Hoodoo Tarot. And in that particular Ten of Swords, there's a pastor in a church. This is all southern energy. So southern states could be significant. Someone could live in the South. I'm thinking particularly like South Carolina, because that's the first thing that, I think it actually says that on the card. But this pastor, there are people who think that this pastor was doing some type of root work, working against them. So these people came to this church and, you know, they handled their business in terms of the pastor. So they see him, like there's in the Ten of Swords picture, he's laying in the doorway of the church with 10 swords in his back. This could be church related, pastor related. We did say something about I'm wiser now. Who, I think, isn't that T.D. Jakes? I don't know. But maybe a pastor is significant with something, but this is saved in the nick of time. In that particular situation, the person was not saved. They would hit their rock bottom. But maybe this person who's learning a lesson, has saved themselves in the nick of time because of maybe they were speaking their truth. It sounds as if like this is someone who's healed, or like is healing. Because I don't believe that you're like 100% healed, because you're always growing and changing and learning. As long as you're alive on this planet, I don't think there's a point where you come to where you know it all and you felt it all and you've dealt with it all and you've healed it all. It's a continual process. We have ego. So with ego, there comes challenges at times. So even if it's to contend with your own thoughts, even if you do nothing, if you don't act upon those thoughts, even having them make you feel some type of way. King of Wands. So this King of Wands could be someone who has learned this lesson. We have a true king always has his crown and clubs in hand, ready to make a hole in one on every course. Goals in life. Golf is life. King of the course. King of the course. King of the course with learned lessons. Like someone who's ahead of their class. Ahead of their class could be even like ahead of their friends in terms of learning lessons. I have, even to this day, I have one particular friend. Nah, more than one. They're not that many, but there's one in particular who, like, she has to learn her lessons the hard way. And I won't say I'm ahead of the class, because there are lessons that I get knocked upside the head too. I popped upside the head a few times. But I'm also more conscious of the fact that I'm fucking up. I'm not delusional about it. Just like with Que Te No Fiesta. Like, I know that I'm doing it. I want to stop it. I want to change it. But maybe I like it. I don't know. But it just seems like she's more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's even a family member I have, masculine energy. It's like they talk about their problems and they don't realize that every problem that they have, they're included in. Like, you don't see yourself in the issue. So you could have been surrounded by people who weren't aware of themselves. And you are someone who is maybe more aware. With this King of Wands is spiritual energy. It's action energy. With the divine intervention, the universe stepping in, redirected plans. It's like this person is golfing. He's actually physically doing something. Hitting balls into holes. Powers. Working on his swing. Working on himself. Life lessons. And look behind him. He has this orange behind him. It's like the background. When people put up those, what are those things? The green screens? It's like, I don't know, a green screen or orange screen behind this person. Someone likes to be a little flashy too. Look how he has his chain sitting outside his little get up. His glove, it doesn't look like a regular like golf glove. He got like the designer golf gloves. And he done lost one. So this is someone who could be a little absent-minded or like clumsy, maybe. And he has on glasses, sunglasses. Look how dark they are. I don't know, those sunglasses make me think of I was gonna say corny and then I heard herb. Sorry. Somebody is real like they're cool, or maybe they think they're cool, but they're not really as cool as they think they are. Maybe someone has learned a lesson about themselves. The King of Wands is somebody you would look at as like, you know, GQ. He dresses nice or she dresses nice. This is somebody who could make a Walmart, Kmart, the cheapest looking Walmart and Kmart outfit look like a little something because of how they put it together. But I don't know, this makes me feel like this is someone who they don't know their personal style. So, they could be like a little frumpy in their clothing. It's something about it that just doesn't look like they can have on the nicest thing, but it just looks off. Awkward almost. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it is significant. We talked about it, so it's significant. But jewelry and a Leo is significant. Someone likes to show out and show off. This may also be someone who, if they have a lot of money on them, they like to pull it out and show, I'll pay for that. Here, what you need? What you need? I mean, if you gonna pull it out, let me get all of it. Let me holler at all of it. Oh, with the 7. Oh, look. 7-7. Somebody might be trying to break into someone's accounts. whether it's Instagram, bank accounts. Makes me think of Seven of Swords with information. Any account where someone can get personal information about someone is blocked though. Someone can't get in with this Seven of Wands. Look, bullying is never okay, and I won't tolerate it. I'm standing up for myself and others who have been hurt by hurtful words. Yeah, just look at the other. Someone could be talking about someone a lot on social media. You know, someone who gets in their feelings and the first thing they do is run to whatever platform to make a post. And then they'll have people who follow them. Not everyone, but there are people who are in that same energy. They would be like pleasure seekers, the watchers, people who come through because they want to participate in the foolishness. They want to add to the drama. You'll have people that will say, oh, you should take this post down. This is not for the internet. You should just talk to that person. And then you have other people like, nah, fuck that. Say what you got to say. They don't want you to say what you got to say because they want you to resolve the issue. They want to see the drama. They're sitting back with the popcorn watching. I want to see what the fuck is going to go down. This is interesting to me. But, yeah, so if that's the case, someone who's trying to break into whatever, they can't. It's blocked. Oh, that's so... Look, and this is some of the nasty things people may be writing or saying about someone. It says, idiot, fat, die. Oh, my God. Oh, it's not funny, but it just reminds me of A Different World. When Dwayne Wayne was trying to, you know, holler at Whitley while she was at her wedding to the other guy. And he was saying all that, Dwayne was saying all that good stuff. You know, I love you. I want to be with you, blah, blah, blah. And her mother was like, die, just die. Oh, my God. But that was like, when I say that was one of the sweetest moments to me, even though it was jacked up that her dude got left at the altar. But when he said all that stuff, she turned around, looked at the guy. She looked at Dwayne, looked at the guy, looked at Dwayne. She was like, I do. And ran on over to her booski. So that could be significant. Somebody running to their booski. But with the Seven of Swords, they say sharing is caring, but I don't care when it comes to French bread. Bread enough to feed an army, and it's all mine. This is someone who's selfish. Someone who's very selfish. We're going to put these back. But 77 is significant. Seven of Swords, an air sign or fire sign is significant. Leo, actually, very significant. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. Bread. Something about maybe bread. Like you think of bread, money. This is French bread too. French bread, French kisses. Tender kisses. What is her name? Tender kisses. Blown. I cannot think of her name. Tracy Spencer. The name Tracy or Spencer could be significant. Someone is obsessed with bread, obsessed with money. No sharing allowed. Very stingy. Someone is learning a lesson about someone they cannot trust. This is someone who, oh my God, this is a person when you have that, like I said, that disagreement with them. Now that your business is all over Front Street, this is someone who would degrade you in public. That will make you feel like shit. Get there, no fiesta. That's what this person is. That's what's being let go. Maybe someone is trying not to have a grudge against someone who may have done some really foul shit. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Just spent 60 minutes at the makeup store trying to pick a lipstick color. Help me. Choices. Someone needs nine lipstick. Oh, okay. Okay. 9 lipstick colors next to the King of Wands with lessons learned and this 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles energy. Very much gives somebody who is likes a lot of variety with the ladies. Look, 9 different lipstick colors. Dang. This definitely could be something to deal with, like a relationship and someone who is a cheater who's now learning their lesson. Or maybe this person who was with a cheater is now learning their lesson. Just spent 60 minutes at the makeup store trying to pick out a lipstick color. A lipstick color. Just one. Oh. This person is trying to pick out a lipstick color. They want their own little color now. They've tried all the different colors in the store, and they've decided that they want this particular one. And now someone is like, hey, this is the lipstick color I like. How can I purchase this? Where can I take this? Do you have self-checkout? Do I have to go to a cashier? Like, what is the thing that we do now? This is how I really feel. Aww. And ironically, they're all masculine energies in these cards. A masculine energy who is in their feminine energy, because this is the feminine side. So this person is in their head, thinking a lot about their next move, or thinking, ay, que te no quiete. A true king always has his crown and clubs, his pune, in hand. Ready to make a hole-in-one. That's a lot of hole-in-ones with the star. You can't really see boobs, but oh my God, you know. The perfect way to unwind after a long day, soaking in milk and mineral bath under the twinkling stars. Perfect way to unwind. Somebody is like very stressed about a decision that they need to make. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a third-party situation, although I believe for many people this is. But this could just be someone having too many choices. And you know, sometimes with too many choices, it just gets very confusing. It gets very convoluted. It gets very, it like muddles the waters almost. If you were only given 3 choices, it probably wouldn't take 60 minutes to make it. But because there were 9 choices, it was like it was too much. It was too overwhelming. So something was overwhelming for someone, and they had to say, hey, this is what it is. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Someone, I think, left someone as well. With this speaking your truth. Because this speaking your truth is someone looking, well, it would be like looking directly at this person here. Still to get down that, if this is like third party stuff, and I guess it would be more like 9 parties. So good down though. Something about the orange. Maybe someone picked the orange color. Oh, look, and the orange is right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this would make the 9th one in the middle. Someone picked the orange color. He said orange was important. Someone picked the middle. Moni, where you at? In the middle. Someone's name could be Moni. Moni in the middle. Where you at? In the middle. It sounds like Marco Polo. Where you at? I'm here. Where you at? I'm here. Someone's looking for their person. Is that you? I'm here. No, that's not you. I'm over here. Someone couldn't find somebody. They couldn't hear them. They weren't listening. If something was too loud, they weren't listening, or they couldn't hear because someone had a microphone or a megaphone and was just screaming. Ay, que tú no quieres. It's this guy that I don't follow. All right, so I follow a lot of people. I'm subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube. Not because necessarily I watch all their videos, but because I like to be supportive of people. And as long as their content isn't like, oh my God, I wouldn't watch that at all, then I don't think it's an issue. If stuff that they put up make me feel some type of way, then I might unsubscribe. But it depends. But there's this guy that I'm subscribed to, and he does a lot of yelling and screaming in people's ears. And that would bother the shit out of me. I don't really like to be touched a lot. So I don't like people who do a lot of touching when they talk to you. And I don't necessarily like people that close to me. If you're not, well, like if I didn't invite you that close, don't get that close. So I'm looking at him scream at these people in their ear, and I'm thinking to myself, I could not be a content creator, not doing shit like that, because like I would get in my feelings eventually and want to fuck somebody up. The fuck is you doing? But so somebody is screaming, always screaming, yelling in someone's ear. Or maybe it's like the divine intervention. That's the divine screaming and yelling in someone's ear. What are you doing? Like Cardi B. What's the reason? What is the reason? And the girl is trying to explain. She's like, what is the reason? And I'm like, Cardi, let the girl explain. She can't even get 2 words out. I don't know. Something about that is significant. Screaming in your ear, but maybe something is screaming in your ear. Let it go. Let it go. Emotional freedom would be letting go of all these extra choices, colors that don't even look good on you, colors that you wouldn't even typically buy, but because it has a designer name on it, you're like, fuck it, I can freestyle it with such and such. But you know you don't even like it. So why even entertain it? Why spend the money on it if you're not even, like there are some things, maybe a color you'd be like, oh, I can get with that. And then when you get it home and you really start to mess around with it, it's not really what you thought it was. Maybe you could use it on a unique or, it would almost be like if it was like a person that you're dating. I don't really like you, but we can get together and fuck every now and then. Like that. So the lipstick would be something you would use every once in a while, but still not worth the money because you don't use it enough. By the time you would have gotten any use out of it, it's no longer any good. It has that bad smell to it. So now you're just tossing it to the side. So it's like weeding out what it is you want from what you don't want. Lessons learned. But with the no filter, once someone has found out what they want or what they like, they want to scream it from the rooftops. This is what I like, Cardi B. This is the reason why. A Libra could be significant. A divorce could be significant. What else do we have? Right now, these messages are just coming out. So whatever it is, it is. Whatever is for you is for you. If it's not, that is okay too. Like Keisha Jones. And that's all right. And that's all right. And I think she said, and that's okay. Get them no see, Cheddar. Somebody wants in. Look, but it's still blocked. You see how the 7 of Swords is no longer in this group, but the block is still here on this Instagram. So someone has continuously been trying to get in on your shit. There's something magical about riding the carousel. It takes me back to the days of dreaming big and believing anything is possible. I don't know why I just read that way. Someone is in a delusionary energy. That gave me I'm trying to be Disney-like. I don't know what that means. But somebody is trying to get in on your shit and they can't. This says anti-bullying. We stand up to bullies around here. Don't bully, be a friend. Why be a mean ass? Why be a bitch? Just get them no fear. Spread love. Spread joy. Be joyous. And here we are with the fighting. 5 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So speaking one's truth. Oh shit. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that's getting let go. So speaking your truth. Is the Queen of Wands speaking her truth? I don't know. Because the let go is in the middle with forgiving yourself and others. Free your heart. This person is learning a lesson. And this learning is, this is how I really feel. So how do they really feel? Get the no feel that something about chaos. It says chaos and cuteness overload. My kiddos having a blast with their beep beep toy hammers. So someone could have children. Someone could have unruly children. Or be around unruly children. Or have family members or friends that have or are unruly. Oh, excuse me. These could be grown adults that are unruly. The truth does hurt, though. Ay, que no te pea la neche. Te que no fote que no mayate. E que te no. This could be a couple that were together, and this guy was doing a lot of cheating. Because let me see something real quick. Because this very well could be the person who was cheating. But this is the person who's learning the lessons. This person could have cheated and is learning the lessons of why they shouldn't cheat. Or this person has been cheated on and is now learning the lessons of why they shouldn't mess with somebody. But that can go either way as well. Because this person here with this Queen of Wands could be someone who's speaking her truth because there's conflict within this relationship. And this person could be wanting to speak their truth because they're like, fuck it, I can't do with this anymore. I want to free myself. Or they're feeling some type of way because someone wants to free themselves from them. This person wants to free themselves from, you know what I'm saying. You take you wherever you go. Because this person is surrounded by the 10 of Cups with a good experience, happiness and shit. But it also is surrounded by the 5 of Wands. That's like the yelling and the arguing all the time. No filter. This is the person. Remember I said someone who would talk down to their person in public? That's this person. No filter. Yes. I don't even have to. And she has the orange behind her. The orange screen. The trauma. Get in no fiesta. Sacral chakra. That's where sexual trauma can come from. It's a place where there are things that need to be healed that are deeply emotional. It's like this is a karmic bond, and it can be bound by sex. It can be bound by the energy that they both possess, because it's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So they have a magnetic energy that would attract each other in their high vibrational state or a low vibrational state. This person has its back to all of this, though. So, it's like this Queen of Wands is yelling and this person is not listening. Alright, let's get one for the King of Wands. And just to get them I said 1 and then we get 3. Getting played. Someone was playing this King of Wands. But the King of Wands had choices though, and he chose the orange. He chose the background. The background, it almost makes me think of an extra in a movie. He chose an extra in the movie. Somebody that he put in front of the green screen. But it wasn't reality. It wasn't real. Go on without you, Shirley Murdoch. The name Shirley could be significant. So, maybe with getting played, manipulation, lies, control. This King of Wands played, you've played yourself. This person played themselves. And now that's why they have to forgive themselves. Because they chose the wrong lipstick color. They chose the lipstick color that brought a lot of chaos and drama. Fighting. Someone who looked like an adult but acted like a child. 10 of Cups. I may not be perfect, but with my family by my side, oh, I feel invincible. Someone learned this from their mama. I got it. She get it from her mama. Que te no si, que no quita. Look at this person in orange. The orange again. This person is wearing orange. This is someone who tries not to portray who they are when they're out in public. They put on a facade. They put down the green screen. But this is like their energy in the background. They're very boisterous. Very nasty with their words. Raw honesty, and I won't even say when this person spews stuff is not necessarily honest, but it's damn sure hurtful. And this is like a family thing. So from their parents, from their siblings, from people around them who they've grown up with, this is where they got this information. That's where they got this, I was going to say training, and that's not what I want to say either. That's where they learned these behaviors from. This King of Wands, this energy is outdated, inspired, disused, old news, discarded. This person is learning a lesson. They don't want to deal with that anymore. Tired of the drama. They want to let this go. They don't want to deal with it anymore. This person is a bugaboo. This person is with the filter. Always yelling. Always cursing. Always needing to get the last word. Always needing to make this person feel less than what they are. Simply because this person doesn't feel as secure as they portray themselves to be. Who had that TLC bugaboo? Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait. No, that was Destiny's Child. I don't know. TLC had I Don't Want No Scrubs. Destiny's Child had a bugaboo. A bugaboo, bugaboo. Isn't that what? They were in a beauty salon. Something about a beauty salon or a barbershop is significant. But yeah, like this person is talking to this Queen of Wands like, yo, you a pain in my ass right now, son. My God, what is it? What I gotta do? What I gotta say? And it's like this person doesn't care. They don't care. They just want to manipulate this person. Want to be able to pull their strings. Investigating. Someone is in a breakthrough. Breaking a contract or divorce. So this is the dissolution of a relationship. The stuttering. I've been stuttering a lot lately. So stuttering is significant. Not being able to get your words out. Alright, get that on forte. Why do we have the Nine of Swords? I already know why we have the Nine of Swords. Bad choices. Oh my God. Just spent 16 minutes at the makeup store trying to pick a color. Help me. Bad choices. Someone, and look at the face. This person that realizes that they fucked up. This is, what was that? The Dave Chappelle? This is when someone realized that they played themselves. Get them no fiesta. And then we talked about the pleasure seekers. Watching shit go down. Enjoying the gossip with the popcorn. Out here just This is people who enjoy, this is the family members too, who enjoy that type of shit because that's how they get down. This is probably someone who will call their relative as soon as some shit pop off. Now the relative want to go and fuck up the dude or the chick. And then you still want to sit down and break bread with this person and try to fix it. You called your people to fuck me up over a minor incident that we had. What the fuck? Is that how we're going to handle shit every time you don't like some shit I say? No, no, no. I'm not going to be able to do none of that. I'm not going to be able to do none of that. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Somebody can have a secret love. They know that we should be as one. Three people involved. So for some people, this is a third-party situation. This person may be wanting to leave to go to a secret love. Somebody they should have chosen before. Ay, se te quedó fiesta. They chose the orange thinking that this was the one because it was in the middle. But they chose the orange because you take you wherever you go. This person's energy, they were sending out the type of energy that they attracted this type of energy. They both have orange in the background. They're not even the ones themselves. This King of Wands is also not the one because he's playing a background player. Que te no siete. Envy of a third party, a secret love. This Queen of Wands, yes, could have been causing chaos because of someone's happiness. Someone wanting, with the filter, no, telling the truth, how I feel. I want to be with somebody else. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to be here. Let me call my cousins. The name Kelly or Price could be significant. Go call my cousins. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. No, you don't want to leave. I'm going to go call my cousins. With sexual protection. Oh, that's fucked up. This person would lie to people to get them to come out to fight. That's so fucked up. I mean, not that you should be getting involved in people's shit like that anyway. But, or this could be someone that with the way they speak, with no filter. If you leave, I'm going to tell such and such that you did such and such to me. It's like, what? And I'm a convincing liar, so what are we doing? What are you doing? Because I fight for what I want. I fight for what I want. Somebody chose the wrong person. Somebody who brings them a lot of chaos. Getting played. This is the person holding the strings. Private relationship. This person is in a relationship with somebody else too. What a fake apology. Wow. Yep. Oh my God. It's like two birds of a feather flock together. You both were attracted to each other because of the energy you both are in. You both do the same shit. But at least this person here is learning. Maybe this person, because they were confronted with themselves, they were confronted with themselves in this feminine energy, that they were like, oh shit, is that how I am? Is that the type of person are those the things that I do? Is that what that shit feels like and looks like? Oh shit. Say less. Divine intervention. Que te la sea. What else? What else? I'm going to get one more for the Queen of Wands since we have 3 for the King of Wands. Keeping you a secret. Oh, shit. So, all right. Both of these people are two sides of the same coin, and they're both tails. They're both red flags. It said that this person was keeping somebody a secret, and this person is also keeping somebody a secret. Maybe they're keeping this person a secret from the person that they're with, knowing they fucked up. Oh my God. This person's like, oh shit. Excuse me. And thank you. This person's like, oh shit. This person is me in female form. And this person here, like I said, the left side is the feminine energy, the receiving energy, the intuitive, the understanding, the, receptive. This is the masculine energy with the doer. So this person was a male and feminine mindset, and not feminine mindset where, you know what I'm saying. It was more, this more thinking. This person was in a lot of action-oriented things. Like, this person probably doesn't give a shit about why they do what they do. They just do it because they want to. They want to win. They want to be number one. They want to be number one. They want to be the orange lipstick that's always chosen. What time is it? Oh my God, 51:41. Do we want to do letters, or do we just want to... Let's get true emotions and maybe a couple of letters. We're going to be out of here by 1:10 tops. It's always something with you people. Getting fucked over. Or fucked up over you. Sorry, I said getting fucked over, and it says fucked up over you. This person is fucked up over whoever they are in a secret love with. They're definitely fucked up over this person because they can't believe that they got played. My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. This is that Emperor energy. Aries could be significant. This Emperor, who is selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and prideful, is realizing that they got played. They're not used to getting played. They're used to being the one doing the play. And they came across somebody who gave them what they gave. They got what they gave. Get there, not air. All right. What else do we need to know? Oh, my nose itches. A karmic lesson. More clarifications and a wish. Now someone is in this star energy, hopeful, wanting to heal after this lesson, maybe realizing again the secret lover, no strings. They want the secret. They want that, whatever secret lover is. They want that. Secret lovers. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you, losing sleep because they're losing control. This person, it's not about love. It's being able to control strings. This person is letting go. Like, I don't want to be controlled anymore. And this person is like, no. Where are you going? I fight for what's mine. It's more of a possession thing than it is about love. Heartbreak. Look, a burning heart. That was a Valentine's Day candy. Something significant about a fire or some type of argument that happened on Valentine's Day. This heart says Russell Stone or Russell Stover. You know the candies you get on Valentine's Day? I shit you not. I wrote down some stuff earlier. And where is it? Oh, it's not here. February 14th. That was the paper from yesterday. Get them no fool, sit in the cheating. Didn't we talk about this yesterday? Yes. February 14th. February 14th and April 20th are very significant dates. That's my grocery list. Oh, and my list of tarot cards that I want. Or some of them. These are not on Amazon. The harder to get. Something about a divine feminine. Okay. I'll guess we'll read these two since I brought it out. That has to do with the Rat Pack. I wasn't even really finished, but we'll see. But anyway, okay. What cards came out? Heartbreak. So something about getting played on Valentine's Day, or maybe this could be where, you know, they both have someone else. So you would think getting together on Valentine's Day would be easy. Maybe this person is trying to get a 2-for-1. 2-for-1. A twofer. And memories. Someone is replaying memories about something someone said or something they said to someone. But it's not... Like this dude, the way he's looking at these pictures, it looks like he's enjoying. Someone may get a kick out of really fucking people over. It's this fell over here with the masculine energy. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you, sleep. Like someone gets a kick out of someone not getting a wish fulfillment. Someone wants a wish. They're thinking about you. They want you. And this person gets a kick out of making it so that they create drama in your life. So it's so crazy because they don't fully want you because they're with someone else. But they don't want you happy. They don't want you happy. The King of Wands. This Queen of Wands does not want this person happy. And they get excited and happy over thinking about things that brought pain. A masculine energy holding a heart that's burning. It makes this person feel good. A feminine energy. Not a divine feminine. Just definitely a feminine energy. Tell me about bad choices. Janet Jackson. Me on you and you on me. Ow. Que te no fiesta secret accounts. Psycho, crazed ex, obsessed, won't let go. See, bad choices. This person is following someone, stalking them. Something about a pregnancy test, pregnancy DNA with fake news. Lying about being pregnant. This could be someone who just wants to get money. So they say they're pregnant and they're not. So they can get, I'll get it, you know, I'm going to get rid of it. But I don't have the money. All right, here it is. Like this person may do stuff like that. This person follows people, a psycho with secret accounts. A crazed ex who won't let go and secret accounts. This person is, what is that called? Catfishing people or catfishing this person. Like this bad choices. It's like I fucked up. Like I really fucked up and I wish I could say goodbye to this situation. I wish I could let go. But I let this sweet talk. I let all this good shit, talking all that good shit in my ear. Talking that good shit in your ear. Wasn't that Busta Rhymes that said that? Talking that good shit in your ear. But now I see your true colors. I see who you really are. And it's not somebody that I want to be around. Secret accounts with this login. Someone is doing some type of IT related shit. But get them off here. They're trying to, maybe, I thought falsify. So falsify information could be significant. The letter K is significant. Letter K with falsified documents. Dallas Cowboys could be significant. The letter K is significant. K-A. AKA, someone could be in a sorority or fraternity. The letter B is significant. It makes me think of Krabby Patty. Something about a cab, a scab. Ugh. Destruction. Wrath of nature, force, testing, change. Somebody wants to change something. Oh, you know what? It's so funny. My husband and I was driving this morning and I saw a license plate and it was LLB at the back. And in the beginning, I want to say it had like 21VA or something to that effect. But I was able to make a story out of it. But the B made me think of it because the LLB, you hear the fire, you hear the alarms. Every fucking day, I swear, every day, at least 4 times a day, at least. Last night, it was like 11 something, and the fire, like the ambulance was at the house, the street next to us. And I don't hear a lot of reports about like fires or like accidents or any of that. So it just seems odd to hear it all day and nobody's talking about it. But whatever. But the LLB made me think of LLC. It also made me think of LL Bean. But, so somebody could wear that. But LLC, it made me think of someone who has like a bogus company, LLB. Like you trying to pass it off, almost like McDonald's and McDowell's. So something about that is significant. The number 3 is significant with this wrath of nature. 3 people could be involved in this. Oh, and then LLB also made me think of LB is like pounds. So with the extra L, it made me think that someone is like extra large. And then it was like the 21V? And they have the 1 versus 1, 1v1. But then 2v1 is like 2 people would be, one is heavier. So with the 2 L's. So 2 L's would mean that person is extra large. So with the number 2, that means that is one person who is big versus one person who is little. Or the number 2 person versus the number 1 person. But one of the people is a fraud because LLB is not LLC. So someone doesn't have a legitimate company. My mind does what it does. July is significant, or Sunday, July 3rd. Oh, March. So March 3rd or Wednesday is significant. Something could have happened in March. And oh, those dates too. Oh no, this was September 7th and June 7th was significant. There are more dates here, but I thought those were the ones that matched in terms of the days. 3-3 and 7-3 is significant. What else do we have? BA, something about someone destroyed their, something about college destroying their life maybe, or someone baked something, maybe baking brownies with like weed in it, destroyed something. Oh, it also like maybe sounds like someone who took something that was laced with something else and it destroyed them in terms of like the nature, the force of nature. They're being able to feed themselves, being able to take care of themselves. Someone could have had a bad trip from a drug. What else do we have? Bake could also, I did say that, B-A-K-E. Well, that's a 3, but E. The moon. Emotions, Monday. So we have Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Something about someone's instincts in March or on a Wednesday. Instinctive reactions. Someone may have been experiencing some like, maybe on those days, Monday, Wednesday, or Sunday, someone took something in terms of this bake. And with this, how we experience our feelings, like someone was really in a, not so much euphoric state, where it feels like more paranoid. With destruction there, it's like someone could have been hallucinating or going crazy or something. A mother and a daughter could be significant. This is associated with the feminine principle, mother and child. Something about the end of a cycle or cycles. Going with the flow is significant. The moon is the ruler of tides. So it's like you can't move against the tides. It's just easier to go with the flow. Unless you're a salmon, don't they swim upstream? They fight the tide. I mean, fight the stream. So someone could be trying to fight against something they're fighting against their natural instincts or their natural flow. What organically comes from them. Someone could be feeling some type of shame with regard to whatever this is. The moon is Cancer and Pisces. So a March Pisces could be significant. A July Cancer could be significant. The letter W is significant. BW. Black women. With AKA. There could be some type of destruction or something being tested with regard to a group of people. Like I don't want to say an organization. Yes, an organization. Something about baking something for a party or a group of people or organization is significant. Or a get-together, a meeting, maybe even like a secret meeting is significant. These meetings could have took place on Monday, Wednesday, or Sunday. WB. Warner Brothers. The name Warner is significant. Someone's brother could be significant. Wake and bake. Someone smokes a lot. The letter J is significant. BJ. Someone, oh my God. Someone could be forced to do something that they don't want to do with the BJ, the wrath of nature, force, with someone in their emotions. The moon energy with the goddess is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Something could be significant about generations of abuse in the feminine energies in a family. Or it could be masculine who in their feminine energy was abused. With the number 5 with conflict. I don't like how I feel. 35 or 53 could be significant. March 5th, March 7th could be significant. Aquarius is significant. An Aquarius could be in their emotions about something that is being destroyed. 0 tolerance. The Aquarius energy could deal with like rebellion, authenticity. It deals with community, humanitarian works, technology, like the future. So something about 0 tolerance with a community, someone's future, someone being their authentic self. OP, other people's property. Naughty by nature could be significant. Newark, New Jersey, specifically downtown Newark. Someone could own a business or a clothing store. Someone could be in the entertainment business. Date someone who is in their same industry, that they share that same energy. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. OP. Isn't that someone's op? An OP. Or original poster. So someone's original post is significant. Someone could have been in their emotions when they wrote some emotions, and destroying something on a public platform is significant. PJ, BJ. The PJs are significant. The projects. Or a project is significant. The word and PowerPoint could be significant. A Word document, a PowerPoint document, some type of document that brings about some type of enlightenment. WPPW. The name Watkins or Patricia could be significant. The name Alicia could be significant. Allison could be significant. Kayla could be significant. Brian. Paul or Paulie. Someone could be like Italian. Paulie. Que te no cierta, but this enlightenment has to do with an original post. It has to do with the mother, daughter, or like the three generations. Something about a black woman. A Word or PowerPoint document. Something to do with a community. What else? What else? Number 6, 56, 36. Wait, yeah, 36. 56, 36, 65, 63. June, I guess June. In June, July, and March 6th could be significant. Oh, 30th too, because we have the 30th out here. 30 or 50 could be significant. 60. Number 9. 69, a Cancer could be significant. 59, 39, 93, 95, 96, 90 is significant. The letter D, D, zero tolerance for D. So someone could be, maybe their stuff is not for the community anymore. Community D, Aquarius, the community D, zero tolerance of other people's, it doesn't belong to other people. OPP, other people's property. The other P is not there, so maybe someone has stopped. Like, I don't want to give it out to other people. There's bad choices I want to make. I've been enlightened by my bad choices, and now I want to rethink how I want to move with questions. People have questions about this. The DOP, Department of, is that Public Works? But, oh, DOPW, Department of Public Works. So that's significant. I don't have to say it again. Oh, the DOJ, Department of Justice, is significant. DOB, someone's date of birth, is significant. DOA, someone's dead on arrival. What? Oh, wow. The letter V is significant. Something about OVO, an owl. Canada could be significant. A Scorpio or a Libra is significant. A sore loser is significant. Someone has questions, though. Like questions, these questions I think would be more along the lines of worldly things, 3D things, tangible things, stuff you can touch. This could also be like the Queen of Pentacles. Dover could be significant. A dowry is significant. Something about someone's power. Or a prisoner of war. Someone could feel like a prisoner of war in a situation or in a relationship or in a community. Oh, DQ, Dairy Queen. Someone could like ice cream. Ice cream, vanilla ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. Or, oh, what we used to get, banana, not a banana split, strawberry shortcake. A strawberry shortcake is significant. Feeling like just going out with friends and doing stuff that is fun. Maybe someone would stop from doing that. Because with the Aquarius, we talk about community. That's the house of friends. And then with DQ, me personally, it reminds me of when I was younger. It was like 18, 19, 20 when I first started dating my ex, and we would walk to the Dairy Queen, which was it was a good distance away from my house. So we would walk down to the Dairy Queen and then walk to the park and just chill in the park. I like going to the playground, so we would do that, or sit around the lake. Or there was like a fountain in the park. So we would go there. Sometimes my best friend and my cousin would come, or like people he would know would be around us. So it was just like, it felt fun just being out, chilling. It was almost at the stage in between really being an adult and still being able to enjoy that childlike energy. Because, you know, once you turn a certain age, it's like that shit's supposed to be gone and you're supposed to be this straight-laced, tied, get the no fear, the tied up to your neck, buttons all, like you can't breathe. So it gives me very like childlike energy, but someone was stopped from feeling that or doing that or being that, having that type of experience. Something about a vice principal or vice president is significant. Maybe a vice president of this secret society. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorority. I said what I said. Okay. BAP. What is that? Babs. So that was a movie with Halle Berry. Oh, what was that other lady's name? She passed away. Was it Niecy? The name Denise or Niecy could be significant. Haley could be significant. Someone could be of mixed race. POV, someone's point of view is significant. Someone's point of view is changed because of some questions, some enlightenment. Dairy Queen also sold, if you went to the one in the hood, then they sold like burgers and shit. So there was a different point of view where if you were in a different area. So in a different area of the city, you were surrounded by maybe different groups of people from the community. Something about that in a Dairy Queen is significant. Maybe something happened at a Dairy Queen where there was some type of altercation, or someone saw something or heard something that was significant to them. Yeah, something that they now have to accept. I've been enlightened to something. Now I have to accept something. Something maybe about a cancer. Someone could have cancer. 69, and someone out there sucking and fucking, you know, getting their thing in. Just get down on fiesta. The letter G is significant. So a vlog. Someone could have saw something on someone's social media account, or someone could be a content creator and maybe share. You know how you don't realize there are things you're sharing? So someone could have seen something in the background of something that made someone think. The 9th of July, the 9th of March is significant. Excuse me. I did do 9 already, right? I'm going to take these because these were left over when I picked these up. I didn't grab these. So we're going to do these and then we're going to be out. 1851 could be significant. We have the letter S. The Garden State Parkway could be significant. Garden State Parkway. Is there exit? I don't know. Oh, the exit is, there's a 60. Is there a 6? I don't know. This could be significant. The Garden State Parkway is significant. SG. This could be someone's initials as well. Yes, I realized it was someone's initials that I know. The letter F is significant. KF, fake. Someone is fake. I heard fake their death. So someone could have faked their death or been fake about a death. Another 9 is out here. The K9 could be significant. Drug charges. Ah, look, with bake and the K9 with the AKA. Something about a party could be getting raided or people found drugs. Something about a group of people and finding stuff that shouldn't be there is significant. Fabulous. Oh, Fabulous was he's a cheater. Well, he cheated on Emily, so Fab and Emily. They have kids together. I think he was like her first. So she was very open when it came to him. She dealt with and allowed a lot of things that she shouldn't have for the sake of her loving him and him loving her. They had an incident where trigger warning, he hit her in her mouth and her tooth was chipped. So there's a violent, some type of violent energy with regard to a relationship here. Something about Facebook, someone writing, spilling their business. Facebook is significant. Something about this wake and bake and this someone being fake. Like all this information is going to be on some type of public platform. The letter N is significant. The name Anne. Someone could be a fan of someone's Facebook account or whatever social media account they have. Someone could be banned from whatever, wherever they're banned. Que te no sieta. And the Nan, it makes me think of Nan bread. If that's how you say it, is Naan. Fucking delicious, the garlic one. Oh my God. But a Nana, someone could be Nana, Nan, Ann. Nancy could be significant. Nas, ooh, someone from New York. Nas, someone could have been, like Nas had the rap beef with Jay-Z. So some type of beef with someone. And there was this whole big thing, like everybody was saying who won, who was the winner. So they were like Nas fans, of course, were like, oh, it was Nas. And then you got your Jay fans, Nas and Jay, that were like, no, it was Jay. So there could be like people in terms of like some type of battle who are taking sides. I'm not saying that Nas won, right? I'm not saying that. But Nas is the colors out here in red, and not red. Red is significant, and yellow. And we're following the yellow brick road to the truth. We follow yellow brick road to the truth. One mic could be significant. All I need is one mic. Someone speaking their truth. Look at that. That's so fucking dope. Protection. Someone is speaking their truth and it's bringing them protection, or they're protecting their truth. 666, to step back. Take a step back to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you are doing right or wrong? Something about a protection order is significant. Nas is very smart too, because he has money. Well, he put his, what was it? His daughter's name is on one of his albums. So she gets continual money from the royalties of that. So making smart moves for one's children is significant. Or making moves for the future is significant. Then we have suspension, delay, block, stillness, waiting, pausing. Someone is taking a step back, this King of Wands. He's like, wait, I got to stop something, because what I'm engaging in, what I'm participating in, isn't where I want to be. It's not the energy I want to live in. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. So we have March and July 3rd, 5th, 6th, 9th, 30th is significant. Yes. And 99 could be significant. We have 2 9s out here. F9, F1, F150, F9. I don't know what this is. Florida could be significant, even though that is not Florida. NA, not applicable. So somebody doesn't, something is not for someone. They don't apply for it, or they don't qualify for something. I think San Francisco could be significant. San Diego, something with the sand in it, S-A-N, or the sands of someplace. Sands. Maybe Sands Hotel and Casino. Gambling is significant. Yeah. I mean, there are probably so many other things out here that I can see. Something about a BD, a baby daddy, is significant. Something about someone's blood pressure is significant. Maybe an older woman. I see here where it says Nan. It makes me think of Nana. And then we have the moon with the 3 generations, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Someone could be older. Something about their blood pressure is significant. Or just shit, any one of them can have high blood pressure. Maybe they eat too much salt. Or they're salty. Salty. It was corny. Whatever, yeah. Yeah, there's so many things I see. I see the SP for spelling. I could go into that. I don't want to. PS, I love you. PS number 6, number 9, number 69, number 56, number 5, number 3. Any of those schools could be significant. PS, public school. Yeah, the Board of Education could be significant. Someone's bae. Someone calls somebody bae. They call them bae, but then they tear them down with this destruction in their emotions. It's bae 1 minute, and then it's you're a no good motherfucker the next. Sorry, not sorry, because that's what the fuck I heard. Yeah. Oh, I-95 is significant. I-95. All right, I'm out of here. Dang, it's an hour and a half. All right, bye. I love you. Have a great, awesome day. I may be back. I may not. Whatever. Love you.